Hello world, it's Curtis Potter with Boundless Inspiration. Um, Today I just wanted to talk to you about the dog fight. And I'll tell you, I've been in plenty of them and currently in one. There's a situation that's, out of my control, and giving up control is one of the hardest things to do. And especially something that I'm so passionate about and so close to not being in my control, like that's even like over the top, right? So it's like, what do you do in those moments? Well, a lot of mine, I've been pushing myself at the gym, getting ready for that beach body and actually meaning it this year. Just reading, spending a lot of my time investing in me and creating joy, because in the winter, man, it gets gloomy, them gray clouds and just the cold and being inside and not getting that vitamin D. So for any of you going through that in these cold states, the sauna is amazing for it. Get in some sunlight. So even if you've got a tan, I think they're called red lights. Taking vitamin D pills, it's all things that help me get through that dog fight of the winter, right? Well then, whenever you start going in a different direction, there will be different dog fights that come along the way. So I'm like, gym, instead of, not. And now I came into today, I was like, man, I went to the gym like 10 days in a row at this point, had a day off then, but I've pretty much went to the gym every day. But today I was like, what workouts have I done in the last couple of days? You got to stay on a rotation so you don't really just break down your muscles in the wrong way. And I literally had to start like feeling my body, like, oh, where am I like the most sore to the least amount of sore? And I decided my legs, right? Like, all right, it's leg day. The last time I did legs was Saturday. So that makes sense. So I started doing legs, and it was another dog fight. Because see, I went to a good direction, which was the gym versus, all the ulterior motives that you can do, even sitting on the couch, watching TV, eating bad inside the house, not exercising. Even people tend to drink, I've had chapters in my life where I did that. So like you gain weight and just take your body in the wrong direction, but just not accomplishing anything positive with my time. But this time I chose the gym, so that was a good thing. Well, now, like, every single muscle in my body is sore. And going from exercise to exercise, it was a dogfight. I mean, I was literally almost trying to somewhat talking myself out of doing certain exercises. I was like, oh my gosh, this is gonna hurt, this is gonna hurt. And I did the weights that I'd done before. I didn't go up, but I was like, 360 on the leg press, and I was like, I don't want to. Like, I instantly, something in my mind too was like, how can I self-sabotage almost, but like take weights off? Instead of 4 45s on each side, let's do 3. And I was just like, in my mind, I was thinking about that. I was like, how is my mind trying to justify, doing less, retracting, accepting mediocrity, especially compared to my standards of who I was yesterday? So I thought about that, and I thought about all the different areas in my life where I've allowed that dogfight to sway me into the easier option for comfort. And how many times, because they say you won't change unless you're uncomfortable. Well, at least how many times did I not allow it to sway to that easier route and push against the uncomfortability, like in here today where I'm just like pushing through. And today I just invite you to think about that. Like, how many times in your life have you had a dog fight and you've got through it? Like, that's the most important thing, is how many dog fights you got through and you won, and you're like, I came out, I'm alive, right? Like, I'm alive, everything's okay, my life is okay, my life is great, maybe my life has improved. Like, all those positive ways that your life has been since that dog fight. And let's focus on them. Let's like not even talk about any of the ones we didn't get through, but just talk about the ones we did. And we're gonna do it on this one too. And then we're gonna know that those dog fights are coming. And that's gonna be all right, because we're prepared. We know they're coming, so it's not gonna get us by surprise, and we're just gonna handle them as they come. Today, every single day, we're just getting a step closer to being balanced in the area of dog fights. So if you have an area that you wanna put, that you're about to just go through this dogfight and come out on top and learn and just become a stronger version of you, put it in the comment section so everybody can hear and we all can stand together in these dogfights that we go through in life and come out on top. I love you all. Have a great day and be boundless, baby.